Tips on how to get your kids to eat healthy. Hi everyone, I'm here today to share with you some tips on how to get your kids to eat healthier. Now, we all know kids like to sometimes just eat junk food or snacks or fast food, and so I thought I'd hop on today real quick and just share some ways that you can get your kids to eat healthier. We all want that. We want them to grow up big and strong. And so eating healthier is what's gonna not have them grow properly, but like also lead a healthier lifestyle when they are old enough to make decisions on their own. For those that don't know me, my name is Bridget Wheeler. I am a full-time working certified public accountant. I am a health and wellness coach also, mama too, and married to a fitness professional. I absolutely love to help and inspire others to lead healthier lifestyles. And so that's what I do on the side besides working my full-time job. If you guys find this valuable at all, if you think other moms are out there that would love to know ways to, other parents even too, to lead or kids to eat healthier, go ahead and share this post. Go ahead and comment below, tag them, do whatever you need to do so that they can also see this and these tips on possibly how to get their kids to eat healthier. And if you have tips too that I did not, different tips than what I'm sharing with today, go ahead and put those in the comments below. I'm always looking for more tips. Obviously, I'm not perfect. My kids are not perfect. I have ways that have worked. It doesn't mean they always do it, but they have helped. And so if you have tips too, go ahead and share those below because I would love to have other people be able to see them too. But my first tip is to practice what you preach. Now, we're always telling our kids to eat healthier, that no, you need to eat a vegetable, no, you need to have fruit, or you need to have this, this, and this. So, and if you're not eating healthier, why do you expect your kids to? That's the number one thing I think with people, like they're not eating healthy, so your kids are gonna copy exactly what you do. They just do. That's something that Tate and I found really, as Turner got older, is he wanted to eat whatever we're eating. And sometimes Tate might have been eating something healthier, but he would put red hot sauce on it or something to make it spicy. And so Turner would want it. Well, we couldn't give it to him because it had red hot sauce on it. But practice what you're preaching. I learned this the hard way. I hate cooked vegetables, like flat out hate them. But I want to serve them to my kids and I want them to eat them. And so what I've learned, there's little tricks around it for foods that maybe you don't like, but your kids would, or they need to at least try it. And so I now just eat a bunch of raw vegetables. And if I'm sitting there eating it, Turner's just maybe having the cooked version of it. And if he's like, Mommy, I want that, well, I'm okay with sharing it with him because it's a vegetable. Same with prepping our veggies or snacking. I usually snack with like celery and peanut butter, a bunch of different things, and I find that he might want that. I'm totally okay with that because I'm eating it, it's healthy, and that means I'm okay with him eating it. I used to kind of hide what I was eating because I didn't want him to see that I was just always having toast or something else that it necessarily wasn't not healthy, but it wasn't a vegetable or something else. And so I used to kind of hide behind the fridge so he couldn't see what I'm eating because I didn't want him to ask for it. Well, that's totally changed now since I've started this put the pedal to the metal to my fitness journey. And so I now share my plate with him if he wants something because I'm always eating vegetables. He eats spinach salads, he eats snow peas, he eats cold beans. Like I'm always eating cold vegetables and he'll usually have the cooked version of it, but he's always wanting some and I'm totally okay with getting it. So my first tip is to practice what you preach. If you are eating healthy, your kids are going to eat healthy. They're gonna see that you're eating it, they will want to eat it too. They want to copy mom and dad. They just want to be like mom and dad. So practice what you preach. My second tip is to not say you don't like something. If you don't, lie to them. That's something that growing up, I'm going to totally call out my mom here, but growing up, all of us kids know that my mom hates peas and pineapple. Hates them. So what did I think growing up? I thought I hated peas and pineapple. Now, granted, I still hate cooked peas. I'll eat snow peas, like the raw version, but I hate cooked vegetables. But I grew up thinking I hated cooked peas and I hated hated pineapple. I tried pineapple for the very first time on my honeymoon 5 years ago, and I love it. And I couldn't get enough of it. We buy pineapple like every other week now in our house. The kids love it. But I grew up thinking I didn't like it because my mom didn't like it. So don't tell your kids you don't like something. That's what we learned at the dinner table. Like, I might be eating a different version of what Turner's eating, just like a raw vegetable versus cooked that he's eating it. Or if it's something, let's say like broccoli, I don't like broccoli, and so I just won't eat it. And Turner will ask, he'll be like, Turner likes broccoli, Daddy likes broccoli, because he'll see it on Daddy's plate. And then he's like, Mommy like broccoli? And I'm like, yes, Mommy likes broccoli. And then he says, Mommy, where's your broccoli? And he'll ask for it. I go, Mommy already ate it all. Yes, we're lying to our kids, but it's a little white lie for him to continue to eat it, because I used to, Tate totally called me out on it, because I used to like, oh, Mommy doesn't like broccoli. And then he wouldn't eat it. He's like, then Turner doesn't like broccoli. And so we learned really fast that no, just a little white lie, it's okay. And that they will still eat it, and to go ahead and just let them know that you do like it even if you don't. And so, sorry Mom, totally had to call you out, but yes, I love pineapple even though my mom hated it. So little white lies with your kids are fine to get them to eat their vegetables or eat healthier. Just say you like it and you already ate it if it's not on your plate. My third tip is to only cook one meal. So a lot of people will a lot of people will accommodate to whatever their kids want, or they'll put up a fuss, or let's see here. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I have a weak connection, so it kind of paused for a minute there, but I'm back. So my last tip I was saying was to only cook one meal. So many people will cook 5 meals a night, depending on how many people in the family, 3 or something. And I learned straight on, because this is how I grew up, that we're a one-meal house, and you cook what Mommy made, or you eat what Mommy made, and if you don't, then you just go hungry. And guess what? My kids are all still alive. They all are fed, and they just, if Turner doesn't want it, then he just doesn't eat for the night, and he wakes up just fine and eats breakfast in the morning. Your kids are not going to starve. They're not going to die from not eating or anything. So they either eat what I prepared, or they just don't eat at all. And trust me, we do have temper tantrums, and we do have fights that he doesn't want to eat it, and he'll have a couple bites usually, because we tell him that's what he has to eat, and then he'll say, my tummy's full, and be done. But I'm not going to cater to him. I'm not going to make a special meal for him. So cooking just one meal will help with getting your kids to eat healthier, especially if you made a healthy meal. And so I understand that this doesn't work for every family, in the sense of some have allergies, some have some health concerns that you need to accommodate for. So that's definitely something to take into consideration if your family falls into that category. But for everyone else, just cook one meal, and that'll definitely help. So the tips on how to get your kids to eat healthier are to practice what you preach. You eat healthy, your kids will eat healthy. Do not say you don't like something. And then to also only cook one meal. Your kids will be just fine. They won't go hungry. So if you found this valuable, if you feel like other moms or other parents will definitely benefit from hearing ways that kids can eat healthier, go ahead and share this post. Comment below if you have any other tips that would help kids eat healthier. These are the 3 that we practice in our house every day to be sure that our kids are eating healthy, and it works because they love to eat, and I only serve healthy stuff, and they're growing up big and strong. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll see you soon. Bye.